Now the greatest problem you face is, what do I do? Notice some of you come to my DM and then you ask me, okay Victor, what do I do? Like, okay, I don't even know what to do. I've watched a lot of videos. Everybody keeps on saying, okay, you need to have the right mindset, you need to keep on pushing, you need to be creative, you need to do all of these things. But okay, I have accepted that, I have changed my mindset. Then what do I then do? That is the question that most of you have and you're struggling with. So I'm going to answer those questions here. So hold on, before we start, my name is Victor, and if you're seeing me for the first time, I talk about anything that has to do with money. Yeah, I like money and I like personal growth. So that's why I came up with the movement of Green for Growth. You can see the logo here, and this is the shirt I'm wearing. So Green for Growth is just a movement where I kind of try to share growth tips and share my own story as I grow every single day. Now, there's one thing you guys need to understand about growth. Growth isn't just you having a big dream. It's always not the case. Most effective growth is the little things, the little steps, the little changes you make every day. That is very essential, because a lot of people think that, okay, I just want to buy a Lamborghini. How do you then buy a Lamborghini? You have to grow. You don't just wake up one morning and then you just want to buy a Lamborghini, except you're a thief. So it's just the same concept of if you plant a seed, you don't just come up in the morning and you see a tree. It takes time, it takes years, it takes processes and a lot of things to feed in, to water it, to nurture it until it's reached a certain level. So that is the same thing when it comes to your own personal growth too. All of us know what we call knowledge and what we call wisdom. Yeah, so I really want to define these two things based on my own understanding or how I look at it. So this is how I go about defining what knowledge is. Now, what is knowledge based on me? Now, knowledge is the accumulation of information. Yeah, that is it. Knowledge is the accumulation of information. So what is wisdom? Now, wisdom, according to my own definition, is the application of knowledge. Now, there's a longer definition to that. This longer definition is, wisdom is the application of knowledge at a right time, at a right place. So I know this, my definition isn't really kind of standard, or I don't know what you say, but this is just how I look at it. Okay, so you go to school to gain knowledge, and after you've graduated, you are now going to implement those knowledge that you've gotten. So that is where wisdom comes in. So now you're going to implement only the particular knowledge that you have gotten. So you cannot implement things beyond your horizons. So if you don't know a lot, then you cannot implement a lot. So let's take it back to 2020. That is 2020, when I read a book. It was titled The Power of the Mind by Pastor Chris. It centers on exposing your mind and knowing the power that your mind holds, like power of your tongue, power of your soul, power of your spirit, and the power of the mind. So the book is really worth reading. So in that year, I went online to look for greener pastures. I went online to look for greener pastures, actually. So I was just roaming around the internet. I was so confused, watching a lot of videos, watching a lot of tutorial videos, saving a lot of videos. Just, I don't even know what I wanted. So fast forward to the year 2022, like that. Yeah, I think 2022 was when I was so deliberate about the internet. So 2022, I started going deep in the internet. I decided to try almost everything that I lay my hands on. Now, what I was doing was what we call shiny object syndrome. That was what was disturbing me. And shiny object syndrome actually disturbs everybody. Everybody has shiny object syndrome. So it's a syndrome. This is it. So you see a car and it passes. So another car comes, you see it, you prefer this one that has just come, and the one that have just passed, you prefer this one more than the one that have just passed. You see another final car, you prefer it too. You don't really make up your mind to choose a particular car and say you stick by that car regardless of any other fine car that is more fine than it. So that is just what shiny object syndrome means. So in the month of March, that's 2022, I decided to start my own YouTube channel because I now understood what I wanted and where I was going. Now I've got to understand that the internet is a place full of a lot of informations that can overwhelm you. Like, the quest for knowledge right now is so vast that we can't even understand. So everybody wants to know certain things, everybody, and the information is just too much. They just release the information just too much. It overwhelms you. Like, there are good information, bad information, but too much of even good information can actually overwhelm you. So I've tried it. I tried a lot of things, and I saw that every single thing I've tried can actually work out. But the difference is I don't focus on one thing and grow it. So when I start something, let me explain it. Let me draw something now for you guys to see. I just hope you guys are going to see it now. Now this is a book. So this is a pen. So when you start something here, you're growing it. So you see another thing, then you decide to come down and then say, I want to start this. So you start growing it, you see another thing, you decide to come down again to say you want to start it. You start to grow, you you stop here. You don't reach the peak. Let's say this is the threshold, this is the peak, this is where you have experts in the field of anything. So to reach there, you need to focus on one and then keep on going, regardless of anything that you're seeing, regardless of anything that comes your way, regardless of any fine thing. Just keep on going until you reach this point where you have now mastered a particular skill. Then when you have mastered a particular skill, you can now come down, pick another one, and then take it up to. You can take it up to. So this is just like a graphical example of the effects of shiny object syndrome. You never finish something when you start something, and it's very devastating. Like, it's very bad. So now, how do you then use the internet properly? Let me tell you guys, all the information you're looking for in this world is on the internet, and it's free. The information is actually free. The problem is, how do you get it? So in as much as the information is free, sometimes you actually have to pay for the information, because you have to pay for the person that has to do the research for you, that you can't do it for yourself. So that is the reason why you pay for courses. Actually, it's not as if the informations aren't really outside there. Not all information is outside there, but most of information is outside there. So how do you effectively use the internet? One is that you have to understand the power of research. Now, you need to understand how to research. This video won't center on breaking down all of these things, but I will try to make videos that's going to talk about those things, like break it down for you guys to understand how research is being done, how I personally do my own research. So you need to understand the power of research. That is one. Using effective use of the internet. One is you must understand the power of research. Don't just you want to become a digital marketer. You just say, oh, digital marketer. You have to research, okay, what is happening in this field? Who are the top guys in this field? How digital marketing come in place and stuff like that. So you need to understand all of this. Number two, you need to have a strategic goal. Now, you need to write down your goals. You need to write down what you want in life. Now, one of my goals was to hit 1K subscribers. That was this year. So last year I had a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, and I achieved that goal. But another thing was, I said, when I'm reaching that 1,000 subscribers this year, I want to reach like 4K subscribers the next year. So, and I just hope this can be achievable, but I'm trying my best to hit that goal. And you must not be so overwhelmed if you don't hit the goal, but just set that goal. Set it. It's going to be very important. Now, after you've gotten your goal, after you've written down your goal, the next most important thing that people neglect is taking little steps. Now, if I want to coach you, there's one thing that I'm going to tell you to do first. Now, the first thing you have to do if I want to coach you is you must change your profile picture. Yes, your profile picture. You must change your profile picture. And how do you change your profile picture? You must change your profile picture with your face, a very clear picture of you. People must know that okay, this is you, and you must update your bio. So you must tell people what you do, and you must tell people how you can help them. So this is like one of the steps that I always consider when I want to coach you. The little things you do are the things that's going to grow over time. You can set up big goals, but the little steps you take is what will determine whether you're going to reach your goals or not. So never play with the little steps that you're going to take, that you have to take to reach where you have to go. I want to wrap up this video by saying, guys, you can actually achieve anything you wish to achieve in this life. You just have to put it in this, you have to just visualize that thing in your mind and then keep on taking action. Now, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to subsequently be making more videos like this, and I'm going to be hosting live sessions or hosting classes to talk about things like this. And now I've started a community where you can join, and we're going to discuss about things like this, making money online and then mindsets. And you can join it in the link description of this video. So you just tap there, and then it's going to take you to my link tree, where you're going to now connect with me, and I'm going to see you there. And I'm going to add you to our community, where we're going to discuss about stuff like this. You save my number because I post valuable things on my WhatsApp. And see you guys there. Take care, and I love you guys.